Pretty good. I've been yawning a lot this morning. But,
Ugh.
yeah, I was up too late last night and then woke up too early this morning. And,
No bueno.
Oh, that daylight savings time, I tell you what.
I think that my new medicine makes it harder for me to get up in the morning. I don't think it helps me go to sleep at night. She says take it kind of early or take it around bedtime. So if you get drowsy, so I've been taking it around 6 o'clock because I'm not getting drowsy. It's not like a boost of anything. I feel like it's like Benadryl. Benadryl sometimes makes people sleepy and sometimes it doesn't.
Right. Sometimes it makes them hyperactive, I think, right?
Yeah, but Benadryl usually makes me sleepy, but it makes my kids bounce off the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I've got this. I don't know. I've had the hardest time getting up every morning for the last 2 weeks. But you were up too late.
I was kind of crashing early last night at first, and then unfortunately I got a second wind that I did not ask for. So,
did not bank on that one.
That's all right.
The first week of January, they are going to be remote learning. The whole school is remote learning for the first week of January so that if people were exposed, then they can use that time to quarantine and not expose other kids.
Well, that seems smart.
I thought so. I've got a couple of friends who are not happy about the decision because they work and they're like, this is not ideal for our family. But these are also the people that I think are going to be not seeing people. They're going to be the people who are being safe, I guess. So I kind of feel like they're a little justified, but at the same time, I'm happy about it. So
I was going to say, it'd be different if these people were like, you know what, I should be able to go out of town, and go clubbing and then
right.
Come back home and then send the kids to school to infect away.
Infect. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy about it. Elliot is not happy about it. She's
Why?
like, we just did remote learning.
Oh.
I'm like, I know, but you realized how you can do it, and everybody's going to be doing it. So it's not like you're going to be the only one. Everybody's going to be at home. Okay. All right.
Is it because she's a little social butterfly or just
I think so.
Okay.
I think she's going to miss being around people. I did not take into account how crazy it was for them last spring when everything went down. They went to spring break, and some kids they haven't seen since. Some kids, have changed schools, and some kids aren't in their class and they don't get to do things with other classes. And so that's got to be hard to wrap their brain around. And so here she is going home for 2 weeks, and now it's a third week. And yeah, I think because she's a social butterfly, she's struggling. So, but it hasn't even happened yet. So we'll see. So I sat down with the girls last night though, and I said, hey, Christmas break starts. Let's make some things. Let's bake this weekend. So we sat down with Pinterest and we looked at, I thought you pick one, I'll pick one, and then maybe we'll let Daddy pick one. We have 7 things that we picked. Now, whether all those 7 things get made, that's another thing. I have to make my grocery list tonight, go through all the things that we're going to make, and just
because
I think I might be a little too ambitious here, Matt.
Because it's 7 different recipes, right? Not just 7 different cookie cutters.
Right. Not just 7 different cookie cutters, 7 different recipes. And while I am planning on gifting these things, that's a lot of sweets to have in the house. And it's not like I'm one of those moms that's like, oh my gosh, too much sugar for my kids. I'm one of those moms hey, 7 cookies isn't too many for me to eat in one sitting, right? Yeah. I have a hard time with sugar. I love it.
Yeah, sugar's pretty addictive thing. Most people agree sugar is nice.
I'm like, Matt, what do you know? You don't eat sugar. You're so good.
Actually, I did get some cookies. If I was gifted some cookies that turned out quite nice. If I got cookies around, I'll consume them.
You will. You're just saying that to make me feel good, and I appreciate that. But notice how you say you were gifted cookies, and not that you went out and bought the 4 for $8 Little Debbie boxes. Like, you don't buy the sugar to have in the house, and therefore you don't consume the sugar.
That is correct. That is the way I avoid sugars, by not purchasing it myself. And it turns out people don't give you too much free sugar in general. I mean, our break room gets full of cookies often, but
yeah,
as far as my house, no.
Yep, people don't give me sugar, so I go buy my sugar. But you don't keep that stuff in the house, do you?
No, I don't buy it in the first. I mean, I won't even. I never obtain it, I guess. Now that I think about it.
Okay, so if I gift you some cookies next week, should I only gift you like one of every kind?
You can gift me however many cookies you want. I will allow unlimited gifting of cookies.
We have to eat them. They can't go wasted.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll eat them.
Okay. You'll eat them? Okay.
Cookies hang out in the freezer okay, too, don't they?
That's where my Thin Mints are, so...
Oh, yeah. It's not just something about Thin Mints. Cookies in general can go in a freezer.
I don't know, Matt. I always eat them before they need to go in the freezer.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I told you. I got a problem. I used to be so strong, and I used to be so thin, and now it's like, I love sugar. Why did I ever get rid of it?
So you mentioned the Little Debbies, and that reminded me about how you like the Little Debbie Christmas trees. Do you have any of those hanging out at the house right now?
They didn't last very long.
No.
I mean, I only purchased them once. So I saw them at the store, I think 2 weeks ago. No, it was last weekend. It was 2 for $4, the white Christmas trees. I'm like, I went through those entirely too fast. We do not need any more Christmas trees. I don't even know if my kids got one. No, I take that back. They did. I don't think Monty got one. They're not exactly his favorite. So I'm like, if you don't like them, don't eat them. We've got other things that are sweet that you can eat.
Oh, so he made some comment like, oh, these Christmas trees, great.
I mean, these aren't even as good as, I can't remember if he likes the Swiss cake rolls or if he likes chocolate. But he was like, these aren't even as good. I'm like, then don't take one out of the box. Go get a Snickers out of the Halloween candy.
You guys still have Halloween candy?
Oh, yeah. Because we did Halloween at Thanksgiving again.
Oh, you did?
Didn't I tell you about that?
No.
So at Halloween, we did a party, I guess, for just my immediate family. And essentially my sister and my sister-in-law, we planned this elaborate party for these 4 kids, my 2 and my brother's 2, they're all stair steps. So it's like 10, 9, 8, and 7. So we planned this great Halloween party, and then my youngest niece got strep throat. So only my kids could do the Halloween party. And so at Thanksgiving, when we got together, we did Halloween. So we did all the games. We had the kids dress up in their costumes again. Yeah. So my kids got double whammied. They did not miss trick-or-treating at all this year.
Guess not.
Halloween. No. But we are going to take that Halloween candy. Guess what we're doing for Christmas Day? I think we decided Christmas Day. We're trying to do something special, We're not going to be around family. It's just going to be the 4 of us. And so we talked about doing an ice cream sundae bar.
Oh, okay. So this is a new development.
Yeah, this happened last night, that we would take some of our Halloween candy and we would chop it up, and we'd get some syrup and whipped cream and some other toppings. And so on Christmas Day, we can have an ice cream sundae bar.
That's
Does
clever.
that sound like fun?
Yeah.
Again, sugar. I love it, but...
How can I make this candy more sugar infused?
I know.
I could use it to top ice cream.
Well, yeah. And I can't take credit for it. It was Elliot's idea. And then the ball started rolling. I was like, she knows the way to my heart. She knows how to trick me. Yes, let's do it.
I'm still impressed that even though this is Thanksgiving Halloween candy, that you still have it here a few weeks after Thanksgiving.
Yes. Well, because for dessert, you can have one mini candy bar.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I've been really good about avoiding it. So why go for the Halloween candy when you can have a Little Debbie Christmas tree? No, just kidding.
Do you put the Do you put the candy up into a place where it's not, staring at you? Do you have any
Correct.
tips? Okay.
I have it up high in a cupboard, and it's actually in the same cupboard as the cereal, but I can't see it. Like I have to move things to get to it.
Okay.
And the children cannot go and get it. They have to have assistance to get to it. So
it's up out of the reach of the children.
Yes. I'm sure if they were really wanting it, they could put a chair up there and grab it. But as of yet, we've got no sneakers. So.
I just pictured you walking in. You got one kid standing on the other's shoulders.
Right. Teamwork.
I got it. What are you doing? And then, whoa. And then the tower falls. Yeah.
We just wanted a peanut butter cup. Yeah.
Oh, do you still have peanut butter cups?
I know. I'm shocked. I know. Okay, but see, we brought a ton of candy for Halloween, and my mom was like, you have to take that home with you. I'm like, can't we just leave it here? And she's like, no, it needs to be out of my house. So we brought it home, and then my sister-in-law brought more candy for Thanksgiving, and we brought more candy for Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you had Halloween candy from the first Halloween, then you had additional Halloween candy from the second Halloween that occurred on Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of candy, Matt. And since we're going to be missing Christmas and New Year's Eve with my family, which we don't usually do New Year's Eve, but we decided that the next time we get together, when we can celebrate Christmas, we're going to do Christmas and New Year's. So we'll do like a fun little New Year's Eve countdown. Oh. So we're just like a holiday behind. That's what we'll do every time, I guess.
Where would that put you on your New Year's Eve countdown? Would that put you in spring?
I think so. I mean, depending on when we can get together.
Yeah.
So probably.
Oh, what a thrill.
I mean, it's just staying up till midnight and having some fun snacks and I don't know.
The kids stay up till midnight?
They haven't in the past.
Oh, okay.
But maybe if we do like the family thing with the other kids, maybe we'll pretend like 10 o'clock is midnight. I don't know. My kids have never stayed up till midnight for New Year's. I don't know if this is the year that they will either.
Okay. Wasn't sure what age that.
I don't know. And, they're not really like, can we please stay up? They're like, all right, it's time to go to bed. But in years past, what we've done is we've gotten a hotel room in town and we bring a bunch of snacks and they swim at the pool. And that was our New Year's.
Interesting tradition.
Yeah.
But this year, not so much.
This year, not so much. We didn't do it last year, but the year before that, the chlorine was really bad for everybody's eyes. So I think we were all in bed by like 10 o'clock with bloodshot eyes. And
oh, they were really killing off some
urine.
I was going to say some bodily fluids. Okay.
Yeah, but we were the only ones. I mean, we had the pool to ourselves. No one was staying at the hotel. So we had the pool to ourselves. We brought a bunch of snacks and the kids swam and Happy New Year's. It was just some fun. They asked if we could do it at Great Wolf Lodge this year. I was like, HE double hockey sticks? No. I can't imagine being at Great Wolf Lodge on New Year's. I bet you like maybe in before times it would be crazy. What do you think?
Before times it'd be crazy to be at the Great Wolf Lodge on New Year's Eve? That'd be interesting.
I bet you there'd just be a lot of people. A lot of people.
I don't know, if you're going to a regular hotel and you're not seeing much action, you think Great Wolf is going to be that much different than that?
Well, this is I don't know. It's an attraction. So maybe. Okay. I don't know. And nobody has to work the next day. I don't know. Christmas shopping, Matt. I am just in the wait process of it. I've gotten a lot of tracking numbers in the last 48 hours. Got 2 presents in the mail. I've got, and I even kind of freaked out, like, where do I put this before Christmas? So I just wrapped it, and it's in the living room.
Underneath the tree, or just in the living room?
I mean, our tree's not that big, so It's near the tree.
What are you doing for a tree? Do you have a plastic tree?
No, I went to Home Goods. Wonder if I've got a picture to show you. I went to Home Goods, and I was looking for a small Christmas tree, and everything they had was pretty expensive. So I wasn't finding what I wanted, and it was taking forever for my mom to check out. And there was this tree kind of like off to the side. And it looked like something that maybe wasn't supposed to be there. So I asked one of the employees if I could plug it in. And I fell in love with it. And it's like a birch tree. And it's white. And it sits on like a little table that we've got in the living room, but it's very simple. And it's got, did you get the picture I sent you?
Oh, yeah, it's just not coming through here.
Okay. So that's our tree. It's light up. It's real pretty. I know I can use it in the house. Yeah. But it's real little. I say it's real little. It's like, I don't know.
I'm laughing because it showed like the last message that we had was me sending you that photo of the watermelon pants.
Oh, gosh. I've showed that to Monty. I'm like, you want to see something weird? He's like, always. Like, you want to see Matt's great uncle's watermelon in his pants?
So that's actually a great grandpa. I found out.
Great grandpa.
Yeah, my dad sent me a text. He's like, that's your great grandpa. I was like, sorry for messing that up. And he's like, oh, no, now you know for future reference. So for anyone who missed it, we have this photo of who apparently my great grandpa, who I never knew, with what looks like a watermelon in his pants, but it's actually an untreated hernia. So anyway, Kate, what did Monty say?
About your great grandpa?
Yeah.
He was just like, why do you have that picture? Like, Matt sent it to me. Oh, man.
So anyway, yes, your Christmas tree looks fantastic.
Thanks.
There's a reindeer that's wearing glasses. There is a heart.
Yep.
Like a heart wreath-looking kind of thing.
Yep, with little jingle bells on it.
And there is this Alexander Hamilton.
That is Alexander Hamilton.
Okay. And then, Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes bobblehead and
then a bunch of standard... Oh,
unicorn.
Wait, there was something else there. Yeah, unicorn. Okay. And then a bunch of standard silver
balls.
And gold kind of...
Just gold.
Just gold. Okay, some gold and some sparkly gold.
Yeah.
Spherical ornaments. Looks lovely, Kate.
Come on. Thanks. It's better than what we had last year.
What was that?
Nothing. We didn't have a Christmas tree last year.
Oh.
I know, it was sad.
You couldn't even be bothered to print one out and just hang it on the wall?
Nope, didn't do it.
Okay.
Nope, just put up some twinkle lights around the apartment and some nativity ornaments, and that was it. So this year we've got more Christmas decorations.
Yeah, I don't know what I think about this tree the more I look at it.
Oh, okay.
I like it a lot. It's just the fact that it's not pine. You know, that
it is not.
It doesn't have fur hanging off it, you know.
Nope, it doesn't.
But,
and
I dig it.
that's what kind of stood out. Yeah. What about you? Do you have any decorations?
No, I've actually been meaning to move I've got a light bulb that has different, I haven't used it in a very long time, but you can tell it to do like different kinds of scenes. So I think it can alternate between like red and blue, or red and green. Not meaning to move that out to the, got a little lamp out on my porch. I've been meaning to move it out there, but nope, haven't done anything. No.
Nothing. Okay.
And I know I'm running out of time here. Got about a week, so. I know. I'm boring.
A week, Matt. A week.
Yeah, I haven't decorated it for Christmas, I don't think ever as a
homeowner?
As a homeowner, yeah, there you go, thanks.
Sure.
What's it called?
What's that thing?
Well, even when I lived by myself in apartments in the past, didn't really do anything. I think the last time I had Christmas decorations up where I lived was in college. One of my roommates put one up. So
nice.
Yeah.
Do you miss having a tree?
No, not really.
Okay.
I so easily dismiss things by saying, that's work. Okay, don't have to do that. Great. You know?
Nice.
I mean, there are certain things, like washing dishes, for example. Yes, I acknowledge that's work, and I'm not just letting dishes just pile up, and I'm not just throwing away china or whatever, but, you know.
Oh, China's overrated.
I say China, but I just mean, I don't know, like Corningware, I guess.
You mean like real plates?
Yeah, isn't there a specific word we should be using? What is it called? Flatware?
Flatware is like silverware, though,
Oh.
isn't it?
All right. Time for another edition of Matt and Kate Google.
Yep, I was going to say flatware. Yeah, silverware.
Why snack just call it? Okay.
Can we just call them plates?
That's fine.
Stoneware. See, there's so many different things. I think when you say Corningware, I think of like the casserole dishes. I don't think of plates. Am I off?
Now I'm searching for plates.
No, because I just said Corningware and plates and dishes. Christmas ones came up. Mine are stone plates, stoneware. And that was a horrible decision when we were registering for gifts because those suckers are heavy.
I did go through a phase, though, where I did just keep paper plates around and mostly use just paper plates. But
we keep styrofoam plates in the house for sure.
And what's the occasion of which those get featured?
Usually lunches for kids.
Lunches for kids at home?
Yeah.
You use styrofoam plates?
If they're home, yeah.
Why is that?
Here's something quick and easy, and then pitch it, and then let's keep on going with our life.
But if you were to have lunch, you're going to put it on a regular plate?
No, I'll do the same.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, these are very important details.
I guess, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
listeners want to know, Kate.
Listeners want to know how much styrofoam I buy.
You know the sea turtles are choking
I know, right?
as we speak.
Totally horrible for the environment.
Yep. Taste of pickles, though. Taste of pickles.
Yes. I love some pickles. I just got new ones, and they were a little expensive, but they are so good.
What's so special about these pickles?
I think they're real garlicky.
Oh.
I don't know. They're like a they come in a plastic container, and it's a local company. I shouldn't say local. They're like a Midwest company, I should say that.
Okay.
And there's lots of stuff in the jar that's not just, in a pickle jar when you've got all the seasonings at the bottom. This is like the dill is floating, and there's big chunks of, I'm assuming it's garlic.
Oh, okay.
In there too. They're real. My mouth is watering right now. I'm going to start drooling.
Now, how are you certain it's not garlic you're tasting?
I don't know that it's garlic. That's why I'm saying it looks like a clove of garlic, but I don't know that it is, but I don't know what else it could be.
But what's it taste? But the pickles taste of garlic.
The pickles taste like really good pickles. Let me see if I can
Oh, okay.
remember how it's spelled. Okay. Grillo's pickles. Grillo. And I mean, they just say fresh dill chips. They're real crunchy too. I don't know. My mouth is watering, Matt.
Yeah, that does sound pretty good right now.
Yeah. And I can just sit there and just munch out of the thing, but it's not a very big thing, so I don't.
You'll bury your fingers into the pickles that other people might eat, Kate?
Oh, no, this is for me. This jar is for me.
Oh, a dedicated jar of pickles for Kate.
I tell everybody that they won't like it, so this one's just for me.
What a liar you are. Okay.
Totally.
How many jars of pickles do you guys have in the fridge right now?
In the fridge right now?
Yeah.
3, maybe 4.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I didn't count pickle relish. Did you want me to count pickle relish?
No, but that's good to know.
Okay, 2 pickle relishes.
Are you still drinking pickle juice?
Every chance I get.
As a deliberate part of a recovery drink or no?
No, I mean, just go to the fridge, take a swig, grab a pickle, keep on going. It's the pickle life. The pickle life.
The pickle life. Yeah, you should get a shirt.
I like it. Living the pickle life.
We need to add that to the Matt and Kate merch store.
Yes. I like it.
Along with all the other merchandise.
All the other merchandise, aprons, and
we don't currently have a merch store, but maybe coming soon.
Mouse pads. Coming soon?
All right. You could get the Matt and Kate podcast and count that as merch,
There you go.
Use our show art. I don't know.
What do you think about the mouse pad? No?
You really want to make this mouse pad a reality.
I know. I was waiting for you to be like, who uses mouse pads?
I think a lot more people might use mouse pads than we realize, and most of them do so. Yeah, basically to show off merch, show off whatever it may be. It's just that it's not really needed.
Yeah, but let's look at all of my purchasing choices. Is it really needed? No.
Using a mouse pad is like using 2 spaces after a period.
Wait a second. You don't use 2 spaces after a period?
No, Kate, we're not typing on a typewriter, so...
oh, my word.
Yeah, that really shows... That
really slows you down, doesn't it? That takes up all your time, that extra space.
No, it's just not. It's against digital style. You're not supposed to have 2 spaces after a period.
Digital style?
It is. So, like, if you type 2 spaces after a period, and then you adjust the column, like I see it on emails, for example, you'll see like a weird line break. Here you'll see a space before the start of what looks like a sentence because the line broke, and then you had that second space in there. So there's a weird 1 space indentation that will happen.
We haven't talked about this before. I'm a 2 spacer.
I'm not surprised. We are the age where it seems like to the verge,
I'm a 2 spacer.
Yeah, it's just that that's not correct. That's incorrect. If we were using monospace type still, like if you're using Courier as your font or something, then 2 spaces, okay, it makes more sense. But right now we use dynamic type, Kate. And so, letters are different widths, and periods being a character as well, is a different width, and the extra spaces, it needs to go away.
Needs to go away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So, breaking news today for anyone who wasn't aware, but 2 spaces after a period is, kind of 1997,
Living in the 90s is not a terrible place to be. Just,
Okay.
It's not where we probably want to be. I'm just saying.
Are you going to try to modify your behavior, Kate, or are you going to stay strong with 2 spaces after a period?
I am not sure where I am going to go. Not sure about that.
I definitely think you can tell people's generation or their about generation by whether they're using more than 1 space after a period. If you're using 2 spaces, I would say for sure you're over 35, maybe older. Younger than that, yeah, no way are they using more than 1 space.
When they started teaching like typing on computers versus typing on typewriters, that's when they started teaching that?
I'm not sure when.
When did you adapt? When did you change from 2 spaces to 1?
I'm not sure. I just thinking off the top of my head where I might have been journalism school at KU.
Okay.
In that case, once again, if you're putting 2 spaces after a period, when the column gets set, the width of a column may add a weird indentation if a line happens at the same time that second space happens. I don't know.
Yeah, I never had to. I was on the newspaper in college, and I never had to do the formatting. I just had to write. So I was never said, hey, quit doing 2 spaces. But I didn't have to format the columns, so I don't know if they changed that like on their own or...
Yeah, I don't remember a specific mandate, but there might have been. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But either way, I haven't used 2 spaces after a period in a very long time. A couple decades, Kate.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Who would have thought we'd get a bonus topic like spaces after a period today? Wow, it really is the holiday season. So giving.
I know. We need the jingle bells behind us for that riveting topic. But I almost feel like the older generation where it's like, you know what? I like my 2 spaces and I'm not going to change. And that's the part that drives me crazy about the other generation when they resist and don't even, that's the way we've always done it. That's my biggest complaint is that's the way we've always done it.
Yeah, it's an obnoxious thing to hear.
So I definitely don't want to hold on to that.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I've got to write an email later. I'm going to try to like think about it though, instead of just going about it.
Okay, I thought maybe you were going to do additional research.
I probably should not take everything that Matt Stooks tells me as gospel and maybe do my own personal research.
But
I should, but I don't have time. So
I don't have time.
The gospel according to Matthew. I did get a text from a friend who is of an older generation, and she said we need to stop saying old people. And I've got to say her quote because it makes sense. Hold on. Wait for it.
We've been trying to not say old people, remember?
We've been trying, but you and I both got caught on it.
Yesterday or something, yeah.
Yes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Instead of referring to us as old or older people, you should refer to us as revered and cherished elders.
Okay.
And then there's a kissy face and a winky face. And I thought that was sweet.
But some old people are off the rockers, Kate.
Gosh. Some people are. And my dear sweet friend who sent that to me is not one of them.
You said, what was it? Wise elder? What were we supposed to say?
Revered and cherished elders.
There's plenty of old people that we don't revere, Kate. Come on.
There's plenty. And there's plenty that are not wise. That's why she didn't put wise in there. But treasured, she's one of my treasured elders. But I would never call her, what's up, elder?
Okay, so I was working on not saying old people by saying older people, and now I'm not allowed to say any of those things.
You know those older people. Yeah, I think we should say revered elders.
Yeah, we're...
Those revered elders that I honk at when they cut me off in the highway.
I can't wait to see how this plays out in the future, on future shows, Kate.
On future shows, I know. Mm-hmm. You remember those revered elders we were talking about?
Here's an article that says that revered elders should increase the number of grapes they eat. I give up.
I give up.
Raisins, prunes.
Raisins. Oh.
Some kind of food item that that revered elders should consume for proper health.
And elders make me think of, what is it? Are Mormons? Do Mormons have elders?
I don't know.
I don't know. There was a Dateline the other day that had the elders, and it's like, oh, the older generation in the church are the elders. So,
yeah, in the LDS Church, Latter-day Saints, elder is considered the introductory or lowest of 5 offices of the Melchizedek priesthood. Elder is a priesthood office. Okay.
Okay.
Man, all this bonus learning today. I know it's typically it is an educational show, but it's just such an overload today. I tell you what.
You are welcome.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my gosh. I got to tell Monty what I want for Christmas, and I don't know what I want for Christmas. Yeah. Any ideas of what I want for Christmas?
I know you better get on that soon, though, because it's like in a week.
I know.
What should you cash?
Right. Well, cash is bad because I'll spend it on other people. I don't know. I've been thinking that I want a new Chiefs sweatshirt, but they're very hard to choose from because there's lots of options right now. But at the same time, do I want him to pick it out for me? No, I don't.
Monty has bad taste in sports apparel or sports
Monty
clothing.
Doesn't have bad taste. It's just
It's just not good taste.
What I think it's the problem's not Monty. The problem is me. For sure, the problem is me. That he would pick a fantastic sweatshirt and be like, well, did they have any others? Because this is not exactly what I was thinking. And so I think what I need to do is go out and buy what I want and hand it to him and let him wrap it.
Here, wrap this.
Could you wrap this for me, please? Because I wrap everything else, so...
You know what you're getting? Have you figured out what you're getting him? Or are you waiting on him to?
The girls are going to get him some tools. And he thought, do you want me to just go get the tools and then you can wrap them? And I said, no, I want you to tell me what they are so that we can go and get the tools so that they think they're getting the tools. I I know that he wants something else from Home Depot, but I'm like, I don't want to get you things that you could work on the house with. I want to get you things that you want. But Monty doesn't want many things. So it's kind of like, help me out here.
Oh, so selfish of him.
I know, right? Just give me an idea. Yeah, so...
I do kind of like this idea of you both just buying your own presents and then exchanging the presents so the other person can wrap them and then exchange back. It's
right?
kind of fun. Yeah.
Then we both get what we want. I don't have to return anything.
Boom.
Done.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
I know, that's the spirit of Christmas. Go buy what you want and tell your loved one to wrap it for you. Yeah, but there's so many options out there for Chiefs sweatshirts. I'm like,
Well, there's too many options. Like locally, I assume you've probably getting anything off of Etsy or whatever, right? Any artisanally made.
Yeah.
But even then, you're kind of anything that's on Etsy can't be too deliberately branded with Chiefs stuff, right? Because what doesn't it?
I think you're right. I think they have
license
to
that.
Yeah.
So it's just got to say KC and have some kind of weird shaped arrowhead to it if you want to have an Etsy store with quote Chiefs merchandise.
Kansas City Chiefs Etsy. Yeah, because you can see like the arrowhead and it's like a welcome mat. No place like Mahomes, and there's lots of ornaments, but some of these things on Etsy, like there's some Chiefs masks on Etsy. There's a koozie with a mustache and glasses to look like Andy Reid. I mean, that's pretty cute. But yeah, you're right. The licensing.
And yeah, so the turnaround time on all these is kind of pushing it. Do you see Tom Cruise yelled at a bunch of people on the set of the new Mission Impossible?
I didn't see it. I heard it.
Oh, you heard the audio?
I heard the audio.
Okay, I thought maybe it was on tape, but I wasn't for certain.
Yeah, I clicked on it hoping there's going to be a video, but it was just an audio, and he is not happy.
You're back there in Hollywood making movies right now because of us! Because they believe in us and what we're doing! I'm on the phone with every studio at night, insurance companies, producers, and they're looking at us and using us to make their movies. We are creating thousands of jobs. I don't ever want to see it again. Ever. And if you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone. And anyone on this crew does it. That's it. And you too, and you too, and you. Don't you ever do it again.
He freaks out, then he calms down, and then he freaks out, and then he calms down a little bit, and then he freaks out at the end. And it's like, okay.
Tom Cruise is a little bit intense.
Very.
I don't know if I've seen him the last time he was this intense, I think was when he was talking to Matt Lauer about Brooke Shields and psychiatry and stuff.
I was going to say, he did flip out on Oprah when he loved Katie Holmes, but...
Quote, loved, yeah.
Loved, yeah. He's an intense guy, and he wants you to follow... So the whole reason he got fired up, we should say that. The whole reason he got fired up is because 2 crew members were found breaking COVID-19 protocols. But we don't know if they weren't social distancing. We don't know if they weren't wearing masks.
I think it was both those, yes. They were too close together and not wearing masks.
Okay.
And so Tom Cruise sees this and then just goes off, yeah.
Yeah. We are creating thousands of jobs, you blanks. That's it. No apologies. You can tell it to the people that are losing their blanks homes because our industry is shut down. Blankety blank 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 blank.
Man, you should be an actor, Kate.
I know, right? End scene.
Just like Tom Cruise right there.
I feel the need for social distancing.